Another day working on the Civic. So Anton came in clutch. He brought all this stuff to KG. We got the bung welded in the correct spot. This intercooler piping before, it had no bead right here, and KG did this sick. I mean, this almost looks fucking brand new. What are you doing here?
I'm showing everybody that this was the original piping that came with your kit.
It is. So, and it's steel, and there's like no bead around anything.
So everyone that's saying we should go this way, yes, that's a way to do it, but
I mean, we did go that way too. We just didn't like it. It was really long, and this seems even more efficient than the last one we just did.
But when we looked at this, that's what I'm saying. This is the way that the kit that you got was made to go.
Yeah, no, I know.
So I don't think that's going to be an issue.
But we are going to put the intercooler piping together right now, and then it should be done. Fuck. This week has been very stressful. If you can tell from the beginning of the video, I thought this was going to be a Civic video today, but honestly, I really didn't get to work on it too much because I did decide what I wanted to do. I think I'm going to move out of the shop. And I didn't really want to make a talking video today, but figured that I just need to explain what's going on because obviously if I'm moving shops, I need to tell you guys that for one, and obviously give you an explanation. Let's bring it to the top. Okay, so we are on top of the bathrooms right now. So how I'm going to explain this is pretty much, you can see the shop. The outlay of the shop isn't exactly the best, and when we moved in here, we definitely knew that. He was taking this side. We knew that it was going to kind of be a pain. That when he wanted to move his cars out, that I was going to have to move all of mine. We have project cars, so some cars don't run, some cars break. We have to push them. If, for example, if Tommy's here alone, he has to push one of my cars. He has to get it out. He has to push his car all the way out. Say he wants to power wash it or something. Push them all back in. It's kind of a nightmare, and it really just hasn't been working. But honestly, if this bathroom wasn't right here in the middle of the shop, everything would be fine. Everything would be perfect. I'd have more room. He'd have more room just to drive out. And everything would be a lot easier. But these goddamn bathrooms are right here, and this is probably the worst place for him. But all right, we're going back down. So in the beginning of last week, I was given a choice. Do I want to stay here, or do I want to go to a different shop and kind of just start over? The reason why I was given this choice is because obviously it's the new year now. When New Year's come, you gotta sign leases, and it's a nightmare. And to stay at the shop, it's a lot of money. Obviously, the square footage is huge. You got the showroom, you got that whole side, you have this whole side, you have the storefront, you have the office. It's not cheap to be here by any means. So when you sign a lease, you need to do first, last, and security. Obviously, Tommy and I would split that, but even splitting it is a huge chunk of money, and I didn't really know if I wanted to do that. The other shop, I don't have to do as nearly as much. I actually have more space there than I would do here. I would have my own office again. I'd also have a mini loft. But in the beginning of last week, I was like more leaning towards kind of staying here because it would have been easier. Everything's already set up. I like the way I can work and everything, and everything was already done. But then I remembered I can't do gas tanks in here. I can't do anything with gas. I was grinding the other day. Tommy was mad about that because dust was getting in the air, which yes, it does make sense. I realized at the other shop, there's no rules. I can do whatever I want. If my gas tank goes bad in my Jeep, I can just pull it in and I can fix it, not have to worry about anything. So like that was definitely a game changer for me because like this shop is nice and all, this shop is great, but with a restaurant literally being right there, you're just not allowed to do those type of things, which honestly makes sense. That's not even Tommy's rule, that's the landlord's rule. And as hard as that is for me, you kind of have to respect it. I also remembered that Tommy likes to critique every little thing you do, and sometimes it would put me in a pissy mood, and then I wouldn't really want to film, I wouldn't really want to do anything. And I wouldn't have to deal with that if I just got my own shop. So most of the times it's fine, but realistically, I just kind of want my own shop. I feel like I'll be more motivated to like work on my things and really just make the shop nice. I already have a couple ideas in my head that aren't gonna be really cheap, but thinking about it is just like getting me so excited, and I just want to like get this process over with. So I've literally been sitting here for the past 4 hours, like packing all my things, so I can just start moving instantly. I really didn't want to do this in the middle of the Civic build, but I figure the faster I do it, the better. And I even might be changing up my game plan here. So I swapped the turbo around like you guys asked me to. And yes, I know this is actually the right way now. I did look it up. Yes, it's the right way. But since I started doing everything with the turbo the other way, it's actually easier to run it backwards. And I know everyone's getting so butthurt over that, but at the end of the day, it's literally going to do the same exact thing. It's just backwards. It literally does not matter. It doesn't affect anything. So I don't even know if I'm going to run this yet, because I got this bad girl right here with this that I kind of want to run this. I already bolted it up to the car today, which I should have filmed. I don't know why I wasn't filming, but I bolted it up to the car. The intercooler piping fits like a glove. Everything is good there. This one is coolant cooled, so I will have to figure that out. And yes, I will have to do research for that, because I don't want to look like an asshole again. Everyone fucking yells at me when, honestly, I'm just doing this to learn. Never turboed a Civic, and I've been having a lot of fun doing it, and then the comments just rag and complain, and it just makes it not as fun. But I think why I'm moving shops and everything, I'm actually going to tow the car down to Morfab as long as he has space for this car. I am going to probably have him weld the intercooler piping up. I know a lot of people have been saying that in the comments. This was actually just going to be temporary, just to get the car running and driving, get it tuned and everything. And after that, I was just going to bring it to Morfab. He can just TIG weld it all up and it would be fine. I just didn't want to trailer it when the car wasn't even done. But now that I'm moving shops, if he's available, it will be easier for me to just drop this car off. He can weld these together. I can kind of discuss my game plan with what I want to do with this, or if I should just continue doing this. I mean, either way, they'll both kind of work out good as long as I turn this backwards. But a big reason why I wanted to run this is because it has this flange right here to actually run the bumper dump. And I've never had a bumper dump. I think it'd be kind of cool to have a bumper dump. So I don't really know. I have options, and that excites me. And I can also bring this to Morfab so we can weld it all together, make this thing not leak. I can have the external wastegate instead of an actuator. That's cooler. I want to do a hood dump with that. And I'm just really excited for this build. I know some of you are annoyed with it because some of it's hacked. And yes, I guess in some people's eyes it is. But, I mean, me, Anton, Will, we are the ones that have been touching it so far. Every single time we work on this, we're just laughing. We have smiles on our face, and like to me, that's really all that matters until I post a video and then I read the comments and that smile goes right back down. I'm very happy with how things are going so far in this car. I'm just gonna kind of ignore the people that just want to hate. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and keep having fun. But if all goes right with Justin from Morfab, I'm gonna give him a call tomorrow. If I can tow it there tomorrow, that would be great. I can tow it down there. We can talk about a game plan, which one I'm actually going to use. He can make it down pipe if we go with that one. You weld the intercooler piping, and he can just do a lot of things to make this build a little cleaner and get it done a little faster while I am switching shops. I am still waiting for this gasket. I literally paid $30 to ship this gasket, and it's still not here. I know it was New Year's Eve, it was New Year's and stuff, but $30, and it's been over 6 days. I'm dying over here. I really want to drive this car. I really want to get this car back up and running. It's literally killing me, and it would suck if I had to throw this on the trailer instead of just driving it to the shop. With all of this being said, I think I'm going to end the video right here. I'm sorry that it was all talking. I just figured that I had to explain it, had to get it out in the open, so one day I'm not here, the next day I'm not over there, you know what I mean? So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. More Civic project coming soon. We'll go a little more legit for you guys so everyone is happy. Hopefully this package comes tomorrow and I can throw this together and actually drive it. That would be very cool, actually. And hopefully we can go to Morfab. See you tomorrow. I'm going to keep cleaning and organizing. Peace. Everything you see here is for sale. If you want anything, DM Little Willie on Instagram right here. We got axles for Miata, hubs, knuckles, coil packs for an LS1, T56 shifter, LS1 harness, LS1 MAF, a couple LS ECUs. We got these Rikens, 16 by I think 9, I don't really remember, 5 by 120, Miata wheels, 4 by 100. This nice 5 by 4.5, I'm pretty sure, just one of those. Strut bar, SR20 exhaust manifold, dirt bike goggles.
If you want to look like a fucking bird.
Willie, you gonna miss the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.